everyone, welcome to my first video on YouTube. And as you can see from the title, I'm on a journey to lift double my weight along with other things. This is more of a progression kind of video to see if I can accomplish all these things. Basically, how I see it, you're either a power lifter, a CrossFitter, or you want to do bodybuilding or a runner. I want to be strong, but I don't want to be big, but I want to look aesthetic at the same time. And also, I want to be super fit per se. So I want to be able to combine all those things to one. This first goal is the most important goal, and that is to bench double my body weight, or the ultimate goal of benching greater than or equal to 315 pounds at equal or less than 150 pounds body weight. So right now I'm roughly 153, so that's not lean. So if I could hit 150 lean or less and hit these goals, that would be great. So my second goal would be the deadlift. So I'd also want to deadlift double my body weight, but eventually lift 3 times my body weight. And at 150 pounds, which I want as my goal weight, it would be 450 pounds, which I think is ideal because I see a lot of people, hitting 3 times their body weight, but it takes years of practice. But that's a goal, so we don't know how long this will take. But double my body weight deadlift is very possible within a year. So yeah. So my third goal is, of course, the squat. It's basically the same thing as a deadlift. I'll start off with 2 times my body weight and then eventually move on 3 times. Who knows, 3.5. But right now, squats I haven't been really doing, and that's because of my final goal, which I'll tell you later. But squats are very important. But right now, I'm not really hitting those leg days, so maybe I could do like 1.5 max my body weight right now. That's pretty sad, but it's a goal. So I just changed my mind and combined my 4th goal with my 5th goal. So my 4th goal was actually to have 8 to 10% body fat, but I combined that with my 5th goal, and that was to be to look aesthetic. So I think these go hand in hand. I don't think I'd want to go below 8% body fat. 8% is my target goal, but depending on how much weight I can push and pull, I think this is the percentage that I would need to be able to hit all these goals up top. So definitely gotta have that look aesthetic. I mean, it's not like my highest goal, but I'm sure if I do all these, I will hit that goal. So my last goal, which is actually my second most important goal, which is really how do you say, a contradiction of all these gains that I want to get and improve on, and that would be to run 1 mile at or less than 6 minutes, which for me I have yet to achieve. And eventually I would like to run a 2 miles between 12 and 12:30 time. I mean, I've never been able to reach 6 minutes in a mile run. My best time was maybe 7:20, 7:18, but that was a long time ago, and that was before I started lifting weights. So no one ever talks about running because it deviates from all your hard work and muscles you've gained. But I think that's what I want to do. So these are my goals. 1 and 5 are actually my most important goals, but I would like to hit all these goals as well, 2, 4, and 5, if possible. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm not sure if it'll even work if I can be strong and not be that big, but at the same time be ripped and be able to run for a long period of time, but fast. I'm not trying to run a marathon, but I've never seen anyone run fast while being big and strong. At least not for a mile or 2 miles, at least. And if I could accomplish these all at the same time, that would be great. This is what I want to accomplish at one point in my life. I mean, a bench I'd like to hit within 6 months. I'm really close. I'm like at my max bench right now is around 270, 275, 1 rep max in a good day. I can rep out 265, 2.5. So the bench is definitely a possibility. All these, I'm not even close. My mile time right now is roughly I don't know, like same time, like 7:30 maybe. And my 2 mile time, I haven't measured in a while. So I mean, we'll see. It'll have to be a mix of running and powerlifting and bodybuilding all in one. I mean, no one ever includes running in their programs. It's only just cardio to burn off fat, but I want to be able to run. What's the point of being strong and, you know, super lean if I can't run fast for a period of time? You know, that's my perspective. I mean, there's plenty of YouTubers out there, you know, who do bodybuilding and powerlifting, and they look great, but how are they run? That's what's important to me. Like, I want to be able to run. I don't know why, but that's just my perspective. So if you want to do the same thing, you know, I'm gonna work through it. I'm gonna do different programs. I'm gonna see what works. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but if you want to do the same thing I do, make sure to follow me, and maybe I can help you while I help myself.